Damn.
Oh shit.
I guess I do kind of have the power to do that to him now.
Yeah. We'll talk about that later.
Alright, we'll talk about that. Okay.
Should already be in character in the meeting room, waiting on your leadership to arrive.
So how's everyone's day been?
I was about to say, it's only quiet when Boss Man is not around.
Well,
Everyone's fucking laughing and shit talking when he's in here, but not when he's not.
Energy drinks has everybody had today already? That's the
If you
real
count
question.
between me and Jazz here, way
I
too
believe at this current juncture.
I've probably had
Jace doesn't
10
drink
pots of
energy
coffee
drinks.
to 12 pots of coffee in the last 3 days.
At this current juncture. Don't worry, I haven't had that many.
I've slept for like maybe 3 hours last 3 days.
We're chalking up 15 for
Me
these
too.
two already. Okay, got it.
I've drank one flavored energy drink today. Okay?
Didn't they get you a new one to not drink the flavor energy drink?
I still gotta finish my supply.
Just pour it out or sell it to
I want to
other
ask a
people.
question, but I already know the
See?
answer.
You can't blame
Jazz
him
question.
for
Good
not being
question.
wasteful.
What does flavor taste like?
So
Flavor.
the whole joke is the only way they could possibly add flavor to it was by calling it flavor.
It tastes
was
like
expecting the
that
answer to be
that old
flavor.
sparkling water, LaCroix, whatever it's called.
What the fuck is
you mean that
LaCroix?
one water that doesn't taste like anything?
LaCroix.
I don't know what it's called.
LaCroix. LaCroix, you're right. It is.
Buble
It
or
tastes like the
bubble?
thought of an orange. It
Boob-
tastes like the
bubble.
dream of a
You
bubble.
want some bubble?
Radiator, got it.
It tastes like if a lemon farted on it.
How do you know that tastes?
Third one.
Cloud? How do you know what the bottom of a radiator tastes like?
It was made next to a fruit plant.
You've never made strawberries before, just saying.
What?
Made what?
No, you know how like some of those products back then, like this product was made near a peanut facility. To help with allergies and all that. It's like this product was made near something that actually had flavor. Be careful, we got rid of it.
This was made near an actual orchard. You don't get any of the flavor.
Unless you brewed toilet wine out of leftover biscuits from the commissary, don't talk to me.
He's a stone cold man.
Stone Cold Man. I respect it.
You're not making toilet water. What is toilet water?
Absolutely should.
Wine. Water from the toilet.
You don't know what toilet water is?
Toilet wine. I heard toilet water. I'm like, okay, I know what toilet wine is, but like,
Wine. Toilet wine, not
In
toilet water.
prison. Shit.
Correcting me, I know it
Yeah,
now.
it's in prison.
I-
You have to get creative.
I'm trying. I don't even notice sometimes.
I'm sorry.
I
have the urge. Somebody just came over me.
Take that shit
Someone
from
just-
a comic writer looking at us.
Don't kick your ass. Don't fucking test me.
Took me like 5 minutes to
Mhm,
get
Ross
back.
is here.
Didn't that beat you in our last fucking part? Oh wait, no, we never got to do this part. Yeah, cause I fucking died. Oh shit, yeah, I lost.
Green.
It certainly does not look like everybody.
Pickles out.
As a reminder, everybody should be in the meeting room.
Sit down. I'll stand up.
We will wait for more people to arrive, and then we will begin. Do you bring gin?
How is everyone?
Just going pretty alright.
You're looking at
So
it.
tired.
Living.
Wait, Rich, don't leave, Rich.
Pour me a whole bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, I got you a whole bottle.
You trying to kill me quicker? Is that what's going on?
I could if you wanted to. There you go.
Jesus.
If I just start chugging down whiskey, I'm gonna look like a psychopath.
Don't chug the whiskey. Just get a glass and.
Damn it, man! Now
Or
you're
do
trying to
that.
outshow me.
Okay, Rich.
It's fucking crazy, bro. How many gulps did you? What the fuck is wrong with your insides?
Let's drink half the bottle. Are you good, Ren?
I think only the medics are allowed to have that question.
No, I was looking three.
Understandable.
Twinsies.
Blood thinner is your
Whispers, I don't think
Yeah,
anyone can
no,
answer that
that
question
does
honestly.
What question?
that does taste like meat
What
wreck.
the fuck is wrong with your
Alright.
insides?
You're welcome.
I'm
Oh,
fine.
we
Yeah,
have
thanks.
different answers.
Really appreciate it.
Still does not feel like everybody. Oh, do I just? I'm gonna assume this is everybody. So I'm gonna go ahead. Hello, Whispers. It's good to see you. All right. I've got a couple things to go over. Some more pressing than others. Obviously, all of you know that Merida and her team of mechies or techies or whatever they were have returned from the from the front line, but not all intact. They set up the CCTV, and that is all done and cleared. So we should now have cameras operational on all
We do,
corners,
yeah.
thanks to them. I will need my techies to head there shortly. I'm sure you already saw my message in the Whisper channel. If you haven't already, Jace, I expect you to get people up to speed with what I need done.
Yes, sir.
We have lost two. Is it two Whispers on the front line?
Yes, dude.
Two of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have two current Whisperers that are missing. We are taking action on this. Not only do I want the other individuals looked into that we're going to look for on behalf of our new Whisperers, but also our current missing Whisperers, if they have not already been found. I'm guessing they haven't.
Working on it. Working on it still. Yeah.
Right. We're gonna have some scouts sent out across the front line to keep an eye out as well, in case they cross over to our side. We want to get them home as quickly as possible. Otherwise, they're on their own. That's how dangerous the front line is. I shouldn't have to repeat myself each time to any of you about the front lines. I don't care if you're an ex-frontline member, a whisperer with a history of leadership. I don't care. Once you're under my roof, you're under my rules. You're under my rules regardless if you're a whisperer. You should keep that in mind. It is a blessing to be a part of our gang, to wear our colors, to represent something, to have a home to go back to have food, shelter, and water. That's off of our backs, off of people around you that worked hard for that, to make the foundation of the Whisperers what it is. You ain't gonna be here very long. I understand we've got some new faces. And it takes time to adjust to a different style of life, different outposts, in different places. But if you are new, let me make it clear, you need to adjust quickly. The Hollow is the best of the best. Not frontliners, not, Merciful Heart medical teams. We're not Oak ammo runners. We are the people that the other Whisperers look up to. If you haven't checked the map recently, you should feast your eyes. There isn't much ground that the Whisperers own. The front line is primarily made up of Tiger territory. I don't know how much of that is controlled by Tigers. I don't know what they're doing on the other side of our district currently. It can be anything. But as you've seen, they're walking around with rocket launchers, explosives that can destroy most, if not all of our district. They've got tanks, APCs. Whatever the Tigers are doing, it's ramping up. We have to get shit done on our side. Speaking of which, I need to pick 3 people to go on a mission. We are making dealings with the hyenas. Now, I know for some of you, this might come at a bit of a shock, but we need friends, alliances, people that we can rely on for information and more. We have picked very carefully who we are siding with, and I have only recently learned about the different packs in the hyenas and all this complicated bullshit. But we are making alliances with a hyena by the name of Kitty.
Yeah.
So you are to treat them with as much respect as you possibly can. And anything they do or say to you, or if they fuck up in any way, you need to report that to me as quickly as possible. This doesn't mean that the hyenas can just walk all over us, and that doesn't mean that we won't attack other packs if we have to. But for now, we are making alliances with Kitty, and we are going to help them. I need 3 Whisperers that feel they are capable to go kill another hyena leader boss, to please stand up and go to the left side of the room. This is on behalf of Kitty, so she can take over this pack in its entirety.
Will we be needed for anything later? I want to know before I go over there.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Alright.
Okay. Is Pill here? I'm assuming Pill's not here, right?
I haven't seen him.
Chase, if you don't mind me asking, is there a reason we're only sending 3?
Well, apparently Kitty has hired some others to assist you. So it's not just going to be you 3, it's going to be, I believe, Kitty, some of her goons, and some other mercs that she hired. She wanted to make good standing with us, and make deals. Kitty is also going to be assisting us by working in a Ripodot clinic that we have taken over from Fank. So they're going to be working closely with us.
Bank.
Alright then.
I'm choosing Bank. people to go do that.
Wrench, when's the last time you went on something?
It's been a couple weeks, maybe a month.
You know Kitty the best. I'll have you go. Can I have heavy hitters or shields to step forward for me?
Shield, but I hit pretty hard.
I did both.
I want to make it clear, and I don't want to say this, but the area that you will be going to is 1500, which is in the blast radius zone. So you will need gas masks, you will need filters, and it is a possibility that this is becoming a part of the front line. Not only will you be completing this mission for Kitty, but you will also be looking for our missing Whisperers. Go ahead, you're a medic and a shield, correct?
Uh-oh.
Blaze.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Little bit of a headache.
You're fine. Thank you. If the rest of you could step back for me. Who's not gone on something in a month? If you could step forward. Step forward. It's a lot of you. I'm sorry we're not taking as many as I would like, but small group. I know. Where is Green? I want you to prove yourself. I want you to get rid of that fucking stupid name that you've got, and I want you to make sure that you make good on being a whisperer. Go prove yourself to me. Come back alive, and Wrench puts in a good word for you, maybe I'll get rid of your stupid nickname. Thank you. The rest of you can sit down. Wrench, is there anything you want to go over with the Hollow?
At least for my techies. We've gotten some word from an outside source that our missing whisperers are being dropped into separate zones on the front lines. Tiger territory will have their weapons on them, but most of their communication devices nada. See if you can find a location out there.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I can do.
Nothing else.
This Friday, we are making moves on Frank. For some of you that went out there, there was a Tiger lieutenant that I think works for Frank that was destroying some of the power lines. I know a couple of Whisperers retreated from this said situation. I've done some digging on this lieutenant, and apparently he runs a demolition company of some kind. They are a part of... They're deep-seated in this corporate espionage. They clear streets, destroy buildings so they can set up clubs, whatever else, bars, and I believe it's in the name of Frank at the end of it. So, we want to go fucking kill this guy, so Frank isn't making any more money or destroying our streets and paving his colors across our roads.
Alright.
I have some more information on it, but I'm gonna drop all the details that I got into the intelligence channel later, or the Whisperer channel in general later, for you all to read yourself, and then we'll go from there. But we are doing something about Frank this Friday. We're making moves on him again, okay? We've recovered enough. We need to make moves. Otherwise, that's all I gotta go over. Techies, you know where you should be going. Those who are sent on the mission, you got about 15 minutes to hang around. I'll let you know when you need to go. Thank you for your time, Whisperers. Private conversations I will be having later with some individuals, or if you've got important things to go over with me, we'll be doing that later. I got some things I need to attend to, so. Let's go! People's lives are on the line.
Want my help, Jazz?
Alright.
Yeah, sure.
Lucky bastard.
Well, if possible, could you chance if any samples are fucking left, could you chance collect more? We have more to work on. Currently, we have the one that
Lucky fuck. But they intend to go back to the front.
It'd be good to have more.
Oh, it's good to be the front lines, not that it is.
Even if it's like a small, like,
Let's go.
6-ounce bag to a fucking brick, I don't care. That's all.
I do need to talk to something important to leadership about, but I'm not gonna be here later. Can I just tell you?
You're gonna leave me hanging?
Another day.
You ain't gonna go dab me up?
What do you do?
I'm trying to finish part conversation.
Oh, it's whatever. Well, we'll figure it out a different way.
You can ask him.
Hey, Greg.
I mean, I know where my girlfriend lives. We can, my ex-girlfriend. I know where she lives. We can just go there.
I don't know if you've heard of it. People that are going on Osaka is like a hyena boss.
Yeah, it's a city.
Yeah,
it's a city. So.
I just placed there.
But we didn't get there by like normal
But
means, I guess.
and wrench.
Spooky shit.
Magic bullshit. Yeah.
Spooky shit.
Because we're going to be
Gus took us as a
working
reward.
with another hyena for information and
That's where I met the person who gave me Chappie. She worked there.
Chappie's a cutie patootie. Only cat I can pet without dying.
Apparently they come from eggs.
I don't mind anything about this.
That is also the only cat-like thing that I can
Yeah, I know.
go into an allergic
But it's
reaction.
a
Keep
magical
my own
creature.
wary eye on it like usual.
I don't make the rules. Yeah.
Whoever is using a saw
it'd be
blade,
cool if it
that's a
breathes
global
fire.
sound
It
effect.
doesn't have a mouth though. Like it has like a little like thing there, but
Tinnitus.
it can't bite you. It's like a daddy long leg spider. Like they don't have mouths big enough.
This has been delivered.
I got the heebie-jeebies. What the fuck?
That was my first boss feeling.
Tired. Maybe a little sick.
Fair. Well, you know what to do to take care of yourself, then. And if you need help,
Don't be a stranger.
I have a lot of work to do. Constantly.
Are you delegating it properly?
A lot of it can't be
Are there
done.
other people that can be doing some of it?
I've done what I can to have Jackal team run without my direct oversight, but sometimes things require my word.
Well, there's Jackal team, and then there's your medics here as well. We're not incapable.
I know. So far, things have stabilized since a few months ago. People aren't making as many mistakes. So it's nice. Helps relieve some stress, but
Need something?
No. Just think
I need to tell you something.
All right.
Before the big explosion up in the north area of the district, you're aware of the relationship Violet had with Maz, right?
Aye.
Okay. One of the last bits of information she reported to me, which is why she was even in the relationship, was she was reporting intel that Maz would leak to her. One of the last things that was reported was that Maz was plotting, not actually acting, but plotting to repeat her previous act and gas the Merciful Heart. Which...
I've been told about this. From the horse's mouth.
Good. Then you know. And you know why, with the giant explosion that happened and the large influx of people that were coming into the heart, I've been doubling and tripling down on searches and checks and security. If it were something different where surgery was massively needed, it'd be far harder to do this, but luckily it's a lot of medication and breathers, trying to make sure people can get the chemicals out of their lungs. And I'm trying to keep an eye on tigers that we allow in there already, make sure no one's trying to plant anything in the hospital. And in all of this, I'm still trying to make sure that I can keep in touch with and guide them to not hurt civilians anymore, and have them do something productive with their destructive nature and try and scare the tigers away from the north. And in all of this, I don't have time to keep track of all my friends. Slowly tear themselves apart, just like I'm doing a little bit, but
Niall.
What?
You can't put out every fire. You need to figure out which fires are the biggest and which ones need to be put out first. You can deal with the smaller ones later. Some fires burn out on their own, run out of fuel.
When that fuel is my friends, I'm a little more concerned about just letting it burn constantly. And I think it's I think I'll have it all figured out in time. Probably just the
Please do, and try to figure out how to spread the work. Any work that can be spread, even if slightly possible. You're surrounded by capable people, Cairo.
It's probably just too much at once right now. As things settle down.
Trust me, I've been feeling overwhelmed lately too.
Just
That's when I just take a minute to prioritize.
Yeah.
If we don't get our cards lined up, then how are we going to get a full house?
I guess it's just a matter of after a few weeks, I think it'll work out. I'll have less on my mind.
Well, if you ever have more, my office is open. Can shut the blinds, close the door, and just talk. You and I are both there the majority of our days.
Whatever time I'm not spending working is mostly either out trying to control the uncontrolled, and whenever I can come back here, I'm usually just asleep. Just a lot of stress.
You and me both.
I've put a lot of time building that hospital to be better than it was before, and
It is. And I'll be damned if I let anything happen to all that work that you've done, Cairo.
I think that's everything I need to tell you.
Stop worrying about the heart for a bit. Take a vacation. I'll handle it. You put me in that position for a reason. You're not always needed there. We have staff to handle things. Sure, we may be short-handed due to the influx that was there, but that's not there anymore. I can handle this.
I know. That's why I picked you.
Take some time for yourself, too. Don't use that extra time to just focus more on the other things. Try and find some empty space to do your own thing. Even if it's just a couple hours. It's the little moments that help us stay sane.
I'll look into it.
Now rest up. Oh, what are your symptoms?
What?
You said you're sick?
Yeah. It's a lot of coughing, apparently.
A lot of coughing, possible throat irritation. Any trouble breathing?
Not really.
Hmm.
I think at best it's a cold. I've been out in the streets a lot recently. I might have just picked it.
Hold on. It's gonna take out a stethoscope. Breathe in. Out. Again. Could also be stress-induced. The mind does a lot to the body when you're overworking.
Maybe.
Well then, as your physician and doctor, I recommend some R&R. Yet again.
Okay.
I'll leave you to rest now. If that's all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all.
If any other symptoms appear or anything gets worse, anything like that, let one of us know.
I will. I'm expecting it to just be a cough I'll have for a few days and then it'll go away.
You can go talk to them.
They're talking.
Staring at people like that is considered creepy.
If I was to creep, I'd do a better job.
I'd still find you. And I'd still call you a creep.
I'd like to see you try.
So we got to zone 1707 and
I managed to hide from Elizabeth. You remember that fucking thing?
show me the
You
ropes
can't
and
hide from me.
like navigate the whole place because it's a
I
fucking
bet I
war zone.
could.
I have the hyper ADHDism.
There wasn't much issue about how to reach the outpost, but the problem was how active it is. There was a lot of tiger trucks and movement, cars that go in and out. They're bringing supplies or whatever the fuck they are. The defenses are tight, but I could manage to slip in with another person into the outpost. It didn't seem like there was something until a tiger talked about the green packages. We had a chance to escape, but I needed more information. But we needed more information about these green packages.
Whisperers that are going on the first mission, the hyena mission, please start to leave the hollow and move to Whisperer 2.
We don't know where these green packages are, but
Whisperers that are going on the first mission, please start to head to Whisperer 2. I will be with you shortly. The rest of you can stay cards up and socialize.
they were in a minecart that was being
I will also need Damara, HDMG, and Durdley to please head down to Whisperer 2 as well, please.
just after I saw them.
X goes out to Blaze and Green, report to the backyard.
They might be mining something underground, maybe like a tunnel system. I don't know why though. Maybe it's for better supply lines.
No,
They're using whisperers as free labor.
Hay que ver caso cerrado. I'm okay with that.
I just wanted to say that
Perfecto. Quiero ver a la señora, a la doctora Ana María Polo diciendo.
getting this information.
Caso cerrado.
I would expect some compensation for them. I don't need any payment just for them.
Eso es lo que quiero ver.
Maybe a
por eso.
cybernetic or a prosthetic would be nice. And a couple of credits.
Caso cerrado. Caso cerrado.
To begin with, since I specifically ordered enough of you to safely go out.
Chavo del ocho.
The fact that they did not go with you is concerning.
Perfecto, hay que ponerlo por ahí, hay que ver el show.
There was only me and Foxhound. Foxhound wasn't even there. Probably busy. I knew we needed the information because there was Whisper lives on the line. It's
And
about
it was
it.
a pressing matter that Chase wanted done, so
Yeah,
I'll have
that's
those
about
on the
it.
individuals that did not go then. Appreciate it.
part of being intelligence.
Un poquito de Chavo del ocho. Chespirito.
And like, just one thing.
Ay, Dios mío, coño.
I updated the medical sheet with all of the code names, including a couple
Esta mujer
that
sola encima
finally
de
got
mí,
to me.
coño.
Muda,
Tú me vas a callar
Caliban.
de tanto.
I thought his codename was Tally.
They changed it to Guardian.
Dios mío.
What am I making you sweat?
And then a couple of the new ones too.
Ay, coño, sí. Estás
haciendo sudar más de lo que me has hecho
Well,
antes.
you'll have to send me that since I don't have access to that document.
Oh, you don't? Alright. I said I didn't accept paternity then. That's it.
Look, I don't keep that file in my files that I can access for very specific reasons.
Aren't you head of intelligence?
Yes, that does not mean I have jurisdiction over the medical document. That is Cairo's jurisdiction. I have a medical personnel
Yo no me estaba dando, me estaba dando coquita.
Theo, suplex acid. Yo! Wait for the people. Somewhere over there. Oh.
permission, so I sit with a medical personnel while I go through the document, and it's only for one section. I don't need to know everyone's personal medical needs.
That's what I'm talking about.
Do I have to explain something to someone?
Why are you red?
The window may be bulletproof, but it's not soundproof.
Yeah. Which part?
Trying to disclose, personal medical files to someone that has not directly been given my permission yet.
No.
Especially unrestricted free access, which is something only the medics should ever have. There is a lot of very sensitive, secret information that we have been given because it is important that we have it. And as such, we are not to ever abuse that trust. This is not even something unique to us here as medics. It is the medical career blanket as a whole. Kind of, you don't do that.
Why is the code names on the medical document?
Code names and real names being there doesn't affect much, so long as it's not getting in the way of the legibility of the document. Doesn't matter if the person's name and their code name is there. Some people haven't given us their real names. Some people want that to be secret. Doesn't matter.
Don't blame them.
So long as we have a name to put to their face and their file, we could list them off as numbers. So long as it's well memorized and understood by the medical team.
I think for the time being, like I was given a temporary code
I
name
don't even know. The only info I know off of there is people's food allergies. You don't want to accidentally kill someone by baking something.
Yes, that's something you can be given if you requested it, and thus give it to you if you request it. More
And
personal
I talked
information.
to, I think it was Ame.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I know what documents to mess with and what ones to not.
Can I go in there?
Or are they doing anything?
There's no one in.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I should have asked this first. Where's Wrench?
Out.
Probably
went on the
talking to the
mission.
team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, I can't say that.
Who's that?
Huh? Bug.
Oh. I didn't recognize him without the helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You're the one with the phone. That's right. This is the lovable Kyo, the rat king. Fuck this. He is also on a diet, so he can stay
I started looking back into getting material for the fracture.
That's good. We should get that done as soon as we can. So we can not stumble down the stairs away from dying.
I'm careful going down the stairs, unless I'm thrown or pushed.
Exactly. The amount of people who were pushed downstairs recently from the medical reports I saw. Is it weird that I can recognize injuries caused by staircases?
Nah, I think that's pretty impressive.
I should thank my father then.
Oh, I thought it had something to actually do with being a flower creature.
I thought briefly for a moment to push him downstairs next time I saw him, but then I remembered
Yeah, that one almost ate me on my
easily
initiation
twice
day.
my height and full plate, so I don't think I'm doing it.
No, she's been trained not to do that. What are you talking about? Look, all I know is that it
Maybe
showed
if I
behind me
threw
and growled
myself
and got real
hard
close
enough,
to me and can I help you?
I might hurt my shoulder.
Nah, that's just how she talks. That's how she talks to people. She does the growling all the time.
Hurt you more than him.
Control of it says that they had to call
Point
it
is
off
to impress
before
him, not
something
beat
happened.
him. If I wanted him dead, I could have killed him already.
Wait, was he black? Had a fox mask? Jamaican? No.
Want to save him.
They don't know what they're talking about. No, Raja has been very highly trained by a good friend of mine. Raja is very well behaved.
Did you get sick?
I've not trained her
Maybe.
to kill other tigers though.
This is the first time I've been sick, and it's not been life-threatening.
Not to attack them?
New experiences.
No, to attack them. We haven't trained her to do that yet. So right now she's just
Well, I can offer you some really good chicken noodle soup.
Male tomato. They're both on 4 legs. Yeah, no, she's always down for pets. Alright. It's like having a pet wolf. You know, they don't bark, they just growl. It's just how they communicate. Oh, thank you. Okay. Alright. Oh my god!
I have the chance. I need to talk to Wrench about this hyena business.
What the fuck?
He trusts this one at least to do work with us. And I'm not going to reject that.
Okay, I do know that last one.
But I would like peace of mind in figuring out who it was that stole Kopesh all those months ago.
Kopesh?
Kopesh is a member of Jackal Team. When we were preparing for I think it was the bank robbery.
I want to figure out what Lockdown did.
I had three members of Jackal Team scoping out zones around the heart, buying zip ties, because Sean said that we couldn't have enough. So I ended up buying like 800. I'm still taking from that supply.
Did what?
But
I never have enough zip ties.
when they were out once, they didn't come back. We did some searching. Eventually we figured out that the hyenas had grabbed them. They had taken a lot of their organs.
I think he wants to.
We were able to find him and his organs and bring him back to the heart, save him.
Ashton, why the hell did you want to know if
He's
they were just wearing that?
a bit jumpy alone now, but he's gotten better. I had been personally slighted that day. And while the hyenas that were there to extract his organs are all dead, I want to make sure I know if they
Hello, hello.
or
I
someone
need
was.
everybody to go